Hey guys, this is a Lightkeeper task guide for information source for this task. Lightkeeper wants us to take 4 separate car extracts, and then once we have finished doing that, then he makes us go back to streets where we have to mark 2 patrol armored vehicles. So if we are at this stage of task progression, then you probably already know where the car extracts are located, but in the event that you don't, I will go over them quickly. So each car extract will require you to bring in money, and how much will depend upon your scav karma. But basically it's a good idea to bring in 5 to 10k as a safe bet. And once you interact with the vehicle, then it is going to be a 1-minute timer until you can extract. So going in order with woods, and unlike the other vehicle extracts for this task, this one does spawn in every single raid. So just next to Scav Town, then the bridge vehicle extract is located just over here. And then I'm going to bring you guys over onto customs, and now this one does seem to spawn in quite often for me. It seems about 75% of my raids, but I am here in between the 2 dorms buildings, and on the back right side of the 3-story dorms is where the car is located. Now moving along to Interchange, and this car extract, I do seem to have it available only 50% of the time, and where it is located is just behind the power station. And then lastly on to Streets, and this car extract, I again only seem to have it about 50% of the time, and where it is located is at the southernmost part of the map, just by the statue and then the big typical building. And once you are able to successfully extract from the last of all 4 vehicle extracts, then you will then get another subtask that needs to be completed, which is to mark the 2 separate armored vehicles on streets with MS2000 markers. So I do have a map of streets up on the screen right now with the location of the 2 separate armored vehicles, and then I will show you guys now on the map how we can do this. So I am here on streets, and here's where the Lexus car dealership is. Over here on the left is where the car extract was located that we just had to take, and then just down this road here where I'm pointing is where the other armored vehicle is going to be located, where we have to mark. But the first one I will show you guys is right behind us, so if we go down this road as if we are going towards the big cinema, then we will see a large armored green vehicle in front of us. This is going to be the first vehicle that we do have to mark for this task. Now the second vehicle is going to be across the street and then past the Lexus compound, basically halfway to the crash site PMC extract, if that's where we were heading from this other armored vehicle. Now from the first armored vehicle, I will be showing you guys the most direct route in the interest of time for this guide. However, if you do end up going this way, once you get to the southernmost entrance of the Lexus compound, make sure to watch out for the mines that were added during this patch that end up now being around most of the Lexus compound with the streets expansion. So as you get here, then just make sure that you keep left up against the typical building, but if Kaman has spawned into that raid for you, then his guard on the grenade launcher does have the chance to take you out while you pass here. So I would actually recommend that you take the far left path that's actually closer to the car extract, which will allow you to pass without getting blown up and then still taking you to the armored vehicle. So as we go around this 18-wheeler, then directly in front of you, then you are going to notice another vehicle that we had to mark for the Streets Reserve task. However, we are going to go around that, but just before this large Concordia building is the other armored vehicle where we do have to mark. And then there will be a 40-second timer for each of these armored vehicles after we mark them, and we do have to stay alive until the green text is off of your screen. If you do happen to die while it is still there, then you will have to come back and then replant that specific marker. Now, after you have completed both of these steps, then you will have to load back into Lighthouse and then go across the bridge in order to go and interact with Lightkeeper in order to hand in the task. If you do happen to die when you do load into Lighthouse, then that is fine. You can just load back in and then end up making your way back across the bridge again. You don't have to go and then redo any portion of this task again. So hopefully you guys found this task guide useful and it did help you to complete this task. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video. If you're still here at the end, then I definitely appreciate you, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is just a couple of my different social links in case you guys wanted to connect more easily. I am primarily streaming on Twitch now multiple nights a week. So if you do want to connect with me or my community, that would probably be the easiest way to do so. And if you do come over to the Twitch and you want to join the Discord community, then just type !Discord or cord in the chat in order to get an invite link. And if you don't use Twitch, then I do have a link in the picture as well as a link below in the description. And we are growing and currently have an active and welcoming community with people of all experience and skill levels, so there will always be someone who could help to answer any questions that you may have. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.